I've been very lucky to stand next to guys like Stephen Fleming, Chris Reed at Notts, two exceptional captains. And of course I stand next to Andrew Strauss for 10 test matches a year and glean every bit of information I can from him. So hopefully some good traits from those three guys will wear off. I've captained every game I've ever played in my own head, so I'll just do that a bit more vocally when I'm on the field. It gives me the opportunity to to set the fields that I want rather than have the field set for me. So it'll be a job that I look to. It'll be a continuation of the job Brody and Alistair Cook do. To be honest, I think they're both doing fantastic jobs so far. So hopefully I can just help them out. So I think the Indian spinners have bowled well in this one-day series. I think Jadeja, since he's come in, has bowled very well, and Ashwin was exceptional at the Oval and at Lords. So there's certainly two players that we look at as a batting unit and work very hard on combating, because we know that if we take them lightly, then we're going to come a cropper. I've practiced a long time to spin the ball as hard as I can. I've tried to bowl doozers, I've tried to bowl mystery balls, and I just can't do it. So I held my hands up a few years ago and said it's not worth pursuing this, it's not going to make me a better bowler. If anything, it made me worse because my normal control disappeared. So I've just practiced as long and hard as I can on doing the basics well and spinning my off spinners as far as possible and having a good old-fashioned arm ball. So they seem to be serving me quite well. I think we're very keen on, because we've got a bit of momentum, we're playing very well, to keep that going. And we've got a couple of guys who really want to train and want to practice all the time. So the rest of us have to turn up and help them out. A rest sometimes can be as good as a training session. So as far as we're concerned, it's Andy Flower's way. Every single game is treated as a massive game. So there'll be no resting on our laurels. We'll be striving our best to keep performing, because we know that going to India in 2 weeks' time, it's going to be extremely hard to recreate the sort of performances we've had over here. So we really need to strike while the iron's hot.